Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Before we go in, I want to make a quick point. I changed up some of our gear. I took off all of the Eldritch only trinkets because I went back and watched the video of my previous play and I realized that not everything we're going to be fighting in here is Eldritch. So it seemed wise to drop that stuff. Okay. One more point I do want to make. We're actually really low on money. Because we've not been making a lot of money. We've had buy up a lot of skills and stuff. And also, what was it I was about to do? Oh yeah, this. Things could still go wrong and we're still in a bad place. So, I don't know. Probably nothing's going to go wrong. Probably we're fine. I'm just nervous is all. Alright, let's embark. Bring a whole stack of blood. I don't think there are hunger events. And I think once you enter the first battle, there's no chance to eat anyway. We're gonna bring all of the blight and all of the blight removal and bleed removal. Whoa. Calm down, dude. But honestly, nothing else is really meaningful. I'm a little reticent to bring holy water because I still don't 100% understand the interaction of holy water and the vampires. But I don't think we're going to need any other equipment out here. You haven't purchased much food. It's recommended to take at least 8 food for this quest. You know what? Alright. Alright, there. I've purchased much food. Are you happy? Yeah, and then the eerie silence. I gotta break it up by talking. It freaks me out a little bit. I think that this is one of the... this is very, very effective, solely due to the fact that Wayne is so chatty in all other circumstances. Alright. Yep, and then it's like this. How's Kusi not at full? Eat some of this food. A ghostly premonition presents itself.
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here. And in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
Yep. Well, gee, I can't imagine what everybody's getting all nervous about. Seems perfectly normal to me.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
Well, at least somebody's happy to see us, I guess.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
That one's a little misleading because it kind of makes you believe, oh, what we're actually going to have here is like Twilight Zone, oh, man was the monster all along kind of stuff, but it turns out that's not really the case. Stupid vampires never being at full health. Alright, here we go. Is everybody ready? We all good on skills and stuff? No, see... Yeah, actually, no, that's right. These are all fine. These are all exactly what they're supposed to be.
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
Yeah, not totally ideal. So the deal is we're going to have to hack our way through these things. These are, indeed, eldritch, but they are not the only things we have to worry about. The good news is they have relatively low stun resist. And to be perfectly honest, they're not super dangerous in the first place. But it would be cool if we could get through a lot of this before anybody had a major freak out. That's pretty much my primary concern. This Arbalist, she can swing a little bit above minimum damage, just every once in a while. Alright, I guess we start work on the next one. So the ancestor himself is still immune to all damage. It looks like he only has 6 HP. That makes him a very tempting target, but obviously we're going to have to go through this a little bit differently. We are the same, he says. For example, we both have this horrifying stomach mouth. So yeah, as you saw there, not a lot of damage to speak of, but quite a bit of stress. Well, at least we can count on the occultist to show up damage-wise. Should I purge this with the medicinal herbs before striking? I guess there's no reason not to. I don't think we're gonna run through our supply or anything. Alright, good enough. Yeah, also shout at them about hearts and stuff. They hate that. Okay, so, doesn't always come out so clean, you know. And this right here is the key to the encounter. This would be a great time for a crit. Ah. So the way we actually defeat the encounter is by killing these imperfect reflections. Every time we finish one off, the ancestor takes a small amount of damage. And this is the way of things. Does he have low stun resist too? This has about a 42% chance to hit him. It would be pretty cool if it landed. Or I guess it actually would not be cool if it landed. Because I want him to reproduce. Otherwise I don't have anything to kill. I have no way of hurting him if he's not reproducing. Unfortunately, he's really not, he's not bringing on the imperfects. How much is that? Oh, I'm not even going to bandage that. We might need the bandages later. Oh, bummer. Do I want to throw the stab here? They have 9 speed, so it's, well, 50-50 whether he goes before the Arbalist. I'd really like to have the Arbalist finish him off, because the Occultist is doing much more reliable damage. That feels like it was the right decision. Hey, listen, you guys feel free to dodge, though. Okay, well, if he had not yet taken his turn, I was going to yop. Actually, maybe I still yop. No, let's just try to sink this guy. Minimum damage again. Again, I kind of don't want to have to hit him with one of the higher damage dealers, but I guess we got to make sure he doesn't get his turn. Alright, found an imperfect. I think this is an okay time for a yop, guaranteeing that we can only take one real attack next turn. We might be able to get this guy before his action. Nope. Unfortunately, we all have speed that's pretty close together, so the turn order is going to be very random. Alright, where are you at damage-wise? She can probably kill him. I might want to purge her debuff. Yeah. Man, we are doing very poor damage. Just like relative to the damage levels that we should be putting out based on our damage ranges. Okay, this is a fine time to pick up plus 25% damage. And nobody else was pleased by that crit, huh? This is a pretty okay time for him to produce more dudes, because we have Yop available immediately. Alright, good stuff. Is 9 the lowest damage she can do? It's close, right? If not the lowest, at least close to. Alright. Well, I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm just going to keep applying a debuff to myself and then repeatedly purging it off. The imperfect, I was about to say, the imperfects have a low enough bleed chance that this bleed is very likely to apply. 140% application. So, again, with that 18% resist chance, just... should be about 1 in 5. Feels more like about 1 in 2, but it, honestly, it's probably just confirmation bias. Alright, as long as we can keep killing at least one every round, we don't have to worry about him doing heals. Wow. So they really focused on him. This is a good time to be a virtuous? No? Okay. Abusive's fine. Yeah, sure. No reason for us all to, like, stick together and take care of each other here. Why don't you just shout in whatever the heck language that was? I don't know if that's a good description of the thing that is happening in front of you, sir. Okay, 8 is her minimum damage, it turns out, not 9. Alright, we're almost there. This is not the end, I should mention. Come on. I don't think I want to go for a Yop. Because there's a chance I could stun the Ancestor, and I don't really want to do that. Alright, here we go. Oh, and also, here comes an extremely loud lawn crew outside. Well, that's fantastic. Hold on just a second. I'm going to close the windows. That didn't make that quieter almost at all. This is not the day that they usually do that. Alright, so we probably should ignore this dude. Let's just pick one of these guys and try to burn him down as fast as possible. And it should not be the one in the front, because the arbalist can't shoot the one in the front on purpose. Yeah, it really is a bummer that the speed of so many of the combatants in this fight is so close together. It makes it really, really hard to plan. Alright.
The flesh is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped, remade.
I don't think flesh is a fluid. I think he might be mistaken. Well, given that this guy only actually gets one action per turn, I think I'm going to mark him. I know I almost never mark people, but the mark will completely remove his dodge if the debuff hits, and it's pretty likely to hit. And it will actually stay up for 3 whole turns, and dagger throw gets a buff from it as well, so... Oof. She was critically ripped apart. Ah, man. Okay, well... She needs attention from the occultist, so I'm going to have her heal somebody else. Because the occultist needs to spend his turn healing her. Oh, except that he may not because he's abusive. Well, he'll yell at her, but... he'll still land the heal. Good enough for me. Okay, so this is the part that we were saving our bandages for. Oof. And of course, it lands the bleed on everybody and crits the person who's on low health. What's his speed? His speed is 10. I hate this, but I think we don't actually have an option of not healing her. I think she has to be healed. We gotta make sure. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. A little bit of critical damage. Oh, I forgot to bandage her. Well, it's nice to have the mark still up. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That's the stuff we were looking for. Oof. Virtuous? Nope. Well, selfish isn't a bad one for this situation. Okay, so at this point I don't think it's worth bandaging her for 4 health. We may need quite a few bandages. He does have pretty low stun resist. I'm gonna yop him. Alright. Alright, good stuff. His mark wore off, so we're better off hitting him in melee than throwing daggers at him. Is he actually getting larger? You know what, given how low his health is, I will bandage him up. Oh, man. I think he better heal himself. That was a good heal. So they're both low enough that they get Death's Doored. If he chooses to refashion them. And there's not really a lot I can do about it. I can bandage her because she's got the plus healing effect on her already. And then we can hope for an early occultist turn to pull the Hellion up off of low health. So he's at 113. We still have a 52% chance of hitting the stun. I'm gonna go for it again. It's more likely to happen than not. And if it did happen, it would give us... Okay. Give us a little bit of time to straighten things out. I don't think I want to bandage her. I think we gotta keep the damage flowing. You know, aside from the crit, I feel like... Oh, that's not great. Let's say, aside from the crit, I feel like the Arbalest has hit below expected value on her damage every single attack. Okay, well, at least she did hit the right guy. Didn't hit him as hard as I would like, but she hit him. Okay, we're close. We're very close. And actually, that is an attack that I'm pretty happy to see him do in this case. No, come on. Stop stealing your turns from me. I need them. No, don't do anything crazy, though. I mean, yelling at people is also bad, but I guess that's fine. Low damage. Alright, a crit could do it. Didn't quite, but it got him real close. Okay.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray
Yeah,
it does not take too hideous a form.
It's not going to get less weird. The good news is, hitting this thing heals us. Also, it's Eldritch, so we're getting some bonus damage on the stabs there. Hitting it does blight us sometimes. That is a real thing that happens. I wonder... So listen, I'm going to spoil this a little bit. Obviously, he's gestating. He's going to turn into something in a minute here. I wonder if stunning him can delay the transformation. And actually, I don't even know if delaying the transformation is meaningful. Is the health of the thing that it turns into based on the health of the heart? I'm not sure. I don't know, let's find out. I think the damage carries over. I'm fairly sure. I would go 50-50 on that. This is why we brought all of those anti-venoms. Although I don't know that this really ought to be described as venom. It's hard to say. His bleed resist is low. He has a 28% chance to resist the bleed. We could go for 8 to 16. No, let's go for the bleed. Not sure if the bleed will carry over. Guess we're going to find out in just a moment here. Okay, that's a much less concerning blight. I'm going to let that one stand. I'll purge off the big one. Yeah. So she can't throw her knife from here, but she can still pick to the face. I don't think I'm going to bother changing our positions. Man. Lucky rolls from the gestating heart on the bleeds. Do I have to actually bring it down for the transformation to happen? I didn't watch the video all the way to the end, obviously. Yeah, I guess I do. That was not my memory. So that being the case, the op is actually something I definitely should be doing. Okay, he's got to get healed. Anti-venomed. Another 8 damage. Lots and lots of minimum damage rolls there. No. Well, okay, that's not as bad as her. I thought she was going to pass. Okay, here we go.
Behold the heart of the
So, I don't know if...
Senator of life, father and mother, alpha and omega, our creator and our destroyer.
I guess it kind of looks like my father. I don't know, Wayne. This thing, obviously, is not Eldritch, and I wanted to make sure we still had real damage output on it. Yeah, this is something else entirely. Oh boy. I just went to all the trouble of healing him, and you're just going to deal with it by giving him a heart attack. That's actually a pretty good strategy. Well, it's only 88% bleed or stun resistant. That's still a pretty good chance. Let's do it. Nothing can handle her shouting. It's just completely unconscionable. All right, he's getting marked on the next turn, I think, since he only gets 1 turn per round. All right, she's about to snap. Uh-oh. Okay, so here's the deal with this. I guess I have to make a choice. It's definitely not you. I'm pretty sure it's not you. Sorry. And here comes the freakout. Yeah, I think that's warranted. So we're about to have a heart attack. But let's not let that stop us. So he's at 100. Oh, come on. He's at 128% stun resistance. We're not going to be able to stun him out. Yeah, the fact that they're all stressing each other every turn without fail means that... Oh no, he's stunned, and he had a heart attack, and he got blighted. Oh boy. Well, that's not great. Okay, well, I'll take it, I guess. But it would be really cool if she didn't skip every one of her turns. If I got to just, like, give her an order once or twice during the combat, that would be cool. Actually, I should have yapped there. I was so excited to get to order the attack that I ordered the attack. Minimum damage. Okay, a very solid dodge, though. I think they're going to be able to take him. He does that come unto your maker thing multiple times if you have a full party, but I think the fact that one of my party members died during the battle of quote-unquote natural causes is going to actually mean that he doesn't do it again. Come on, dodge. Oh, that would have been a good time for a dodge. Oh no, the stun landed. Why did the stun have to land? This is actually looking maybe really bad. Crit. Oh, okay. Alright, come on. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh, she's gonna have to resist a couple of hits here. Oh no, that attack is not does not deal damage. Okay. Let's go for the yop. If the stun lands, I am 100% sure that Ribu will deal with it. That said, the Hellion could actually just kill him herself. Her attack has an 83% chance to hit. This has a lower than that chance to apply. No, I think we attack. Even if she doesn't kill him, her landing damage on him lowers his health enough. Yeah, whoo.
Family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying. until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
Yeah, so we sort of, but not really saved the world, maybe, and also possibly I'm my own grandfather. I think it's probably about the best news we could have expected, given the situation. So, let's go see exactly... did we beat the game? I don't really even, I guess, know what that means. We certainly saw the ending. I think we beat the game.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, it looks like the timer's been removed. This is where it used to say week 79 of 100, right? Success in the darkest dungeon has inspired us all. Yeah, success? I don't know. Okay, the death counter is also gone. Yeah, we won. We dealt with the thing. Cruel and Castellan got the gravestones I think they deserve. And our party value thing now says 13 of 24. So let's pick up some new folks.
One must know it.
All right, we got a great big bench now, sort of a farm team. And I guess that means there's just one little bit of business to clean up. Obviously, we're not doing it today. I think we've earned a rest. I think we've earned our weekend. But come back next time, on Monday. We're going to start the long road toward clearing out the courtyard and dealing with the this smaller, secondary, at this point I might even say pathetic, threat to humanity. I don't know. We'll probably have to do some yellow level missions to restore some kind of diversity to our lineup, and then into the courtyard. So come back on Monday for that monstrosity, and we'll see you then.